Bum, ba bum, 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 bum. Welcome along to the shoutiest segment in Irish radio. It's the scintillating, stupefying, splendido, crappy quiz. Every Friday we pit three of Team Off the Ball up against each other in our quiz of sporting factoids at the end of the week. Introducing the man to my right. It's ratification season in the GAA. This guy has ratified himself as the Off the Ball spokesperson on muscles. Appointed on a 2-year term, he'll provide ratings out of 10 on the depth, girth and toughness of all of our upper body muscles. He'll work with a backroom team of leg day experts and will receive handsome expenses in return for his homemade protein muffins. It's Burly Dave McIntyre!
2 years, that's all I got. That's only the amount of trust they have in me.
Well, it's GAA Congress rules. Can't be getting a job for life now.
We should do a fly in the wall documentary of Dave McIntyre's gym routine.
And what about yours?
I don't have one. Kicking ball.
Natural youth and fitness.
Absolutely.
In the middle seat, we have a man who's made an economy out of Mayo's persistent reluctance to win an All-Ireland. Want someone to MC a big night in Dicey's ahead of next year's championship? Provide a high enough fee, he'll do it out of the good of his Mayo-loving heart. Want him to produce a Mayo package in the Pat Kenny show to be rerun on Saturday? Provide a high enough fee, he'll do it out of the good of his Mayo-loving heart. Want him to show up to watch a Connacht championship game? Provide a high enough fee, he'll do it out of the good of his Mayo-loving heart. It's the beast of Ballyhollis, Nathan Nateog Murphy!
Yeah. It'd need to be a pretty high fee to get me down to a Connacht championship game.
Our final contestant tonight has been polishing off his suit and updating his CV this week. There's an opening for his dream job. He's confident of getting an interview. The role might require him to move to another country. It might mean living in a house that's far too big for him. It might also mean working from home in a dressing gown all day. Tinder and Bumble are a thing of the past. Say hello to Hugh Hefner's replacement. It's Tommy Rooney!
I really didn't know where that was going.
I thought it was going to be a pun on FIFA 18.
I know. I had that pegged from very early on. The Quizmaster's done very well today.
As ever, the format classic crappy quiz, 4 questions each. After 4 rounds, the top 2 teams go forward to the slip and slide of knowledge, aka the rapid fire round. You can podcast the crappy quiz on iTunes or Stitcher or Podcast Addict. Yeah, offtheball.com, of course. You can give us 5 out of 5. Even if this listening experience has been the worst of your life, please send any questions though you have via postcard to Crappy Quiz Quizmaster, Off the Ball Towers, Marconi House, Diggs Lane, Dublin 2.
Did you see Kilban the morning of the All-Ireland final on Ireland AM?
No.
I should watch what I'm saying, considering I myself am on Ireland AM tomorrow morning.
Celebrity Mayo fan.
Celebrity Mayo fan. Simon Delaney's introduction was, so you started following Mayo in the last couple of years?
Oh.
Now, Kevin would have responded if he hadn't been in D2 until 4 o'clock the previous night. I was still wearing the same clothes.
Oh, with you. How was the
Mayo people turned up en masse.
Right.
Was he genuinely
do
wearing
stuff?
the same clothes?
Seemed that way.
It
I have
was
to
his
say,
Mayo jersey.
I was only
Wasn't it?
downstairs because I was being that parent from the ad who had been out the night before and was like switching on the TV for my children to keep them occupied as I went back to bed. And the TV must have been on TV3. And I was like, how has he managed to get himself onto the television in the space of 5 hours?
Because normally you have to bang on his door for about 4 hours to actually wake him up. That would be our experience of those morning after. Anyway, round 1, the boring question round, never multiple choice. Question 1 for Dave. Manchester City played Chelsea this weekend in the Premier League. A game you can hear?
Nowhere.
In the Premier League, can you tell me which footballer who played for both clubs scored the last Manchester Derby goal at Main Road?
Great question.
I know this.
God. How many years back has that gone?
When is this game? 5:30. Saturday.
5 Saturday, yeah.
There you go. Have to watch it on your TV.
McIntyre, you have it. You know what it is.
I'm sure I'll kick myself afterwards.
You
when
will,
I don't
yeah.
get it, but
You might miss though. Come on. Give us an answer. Come on. Main Road, City and Chelsea.
Where's the timer? Sean White Phillips. Oh.
Sean Wright Phillips
Main
was-
Road's way before his time.
Main
No, it
Road is
wasn't.
what, 2002?
Sean
you're
White Phillips
talking-
definitely scored in Main Road against Man United.
Well, not against.
Talking 15 years.
Well, it wasn't the last one. Nicola
Anelka.
Anelka.
Right.
Question 1 for you, Nathaniel. The winning team in the All-Ireland Ladies Football Championship is presented with which cup named after a Tullamore man?
I was looking at this today.
Not gone to Mayo either.
Oh.
Do 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 do.
Wait, surname good enough?
Yeah.
Only if you know it.
Duffy.
Real conviction.
Go on.
I don't know.
I've been renamed Tom Martin Cup, is it?
Oh, not Tom. Brendan.
Brendan Martin.
I would have given you. I wouldn't have given you the
You
point.
wouldn't have given it to me.
Question 1 for you, Tommy. In Friday Night Lights, which player turns to steroids in the first season when his form and college prospects dips? Spoiler alert.
Smash.
Correct.
Boom.
It's coming off Netflix this weekend, apparently.
Texas Forever 7. Bet you Dave doesn't get
It's not a
that, does
sports
he?
question.
I've read and seen all that there is
Have
to
you?
do with Friday Night Lights. Well, about half of the first season of the actual TV
Okay.
program, because that was nothing close to being as enjoyable as
Why
the
is it coming off
come out,
Netflix?
The TV program
This
is
weekend.
unbelievable.
Nah,
It's
Why?
class. First 2 seasons at least.
Everybody raves about it.
Coach T.
I got lost in it.
Think
Not
like-
lost, I just got tired of it. But we definitely watched the first season.
The-
Your man headed off to
It's
coach.
I haven't seen it.
good.
coach
there wasn't enough shots of the lads in there. Just you know.
I would have been watching Friday Night Lights, the TV program, long before I ever started lifting any
Maybe you
weights.
could go back now. Round 2.
You're such a
It's a long
Saracen.
time ago. A Saracen, see the backup QB?
Yeah, you're such a Saracen. That's what you are.
I don't know what that
A
means.
late bloomer.
Round 2. The County GAA Crest round. The inter-county GAA season may have come to an end, but things keep on chugging along here in the crappy quiz. I'm going to describe the crest that appears on an inter-county GAA jersey. All you have to do is tell me what county it belongs to.
No chance here.
Stop playing with your appendage there, Nathan. Question 2 for you, Dave. Which county's crest features an image of the county as it appears on a map, a hurl, a football, a violin, a cross at the top of a hill, and a waterfall? I shit you not.
Roscommon.
Roscommon's not a bad guess. Isn't Roscommon that looks
The
a bit
map
like
is on the back
Iraq?
of the shirt.
It's not Limerick, is it?
No,
Tipperary?
it's Leitrim. What were you looking at your phone there for?
Oh, sorry, I got messages. Sorry.
It's Leitrim.
Phone's off.
Lovely, lovely Leitrim. Question 2 for you, Nathan. This crest also has a cross, but there's a human hand holding the cross upright. You can see a bit of the hand sleeve too. Whose crest is this? We like our creepy
That's like a
crosses.
satanic.
The power of the cross compels you.
Carlo.
Wicklow.
Cavan.
Donegal.
Oh,
Well, it was going to be an Ulster team, wasn't it?
Why?
Well, there's a hand in there.
and across.
It's not bad. So, good, yeah. Well done. Question 2 for you,
What
Tommy.
does the hand symbolise?
I'm
The
winning
red
1-0,
hand of
haven't I?
Ulster.
Oh, yeah.
I'm winning 1-0, haven't I?
What did you get? You smashed.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Question 2 for you, Tommy. Which crest features some sort of warrior holding some sort of spear standing with his back to a hill with a small structure atop it?
Tipperary?
I was just going to say tip every answer.
I didn't actually say tip once before that. Galway, no?
No.
What is it again?
Tribesman.
Some sort of warrior holding some sort of spear standing with his back to a hill with a small structure atop it.
Meath.
Wicklow.
No.
Wexford. Is Meath not a castle?
Is Meath not the
Cork is a
the
castle, isn't it? And
Queen
Dublin.
sitting on the head of Tara, no?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Pretty sure it is.
Kildare's an oak tree? Or is
not
this
like
I
just
a
have
flower.
no idea what Mayo
these are
is.
the crests
Kildare
on
not
the
like
jersey,
a
is
little
it?
lily
It
white,
is,
no.
yeah.
Little
Oh,
flower.
they always are. They're tough. God, we need to pay more attention to these shirts.
Right, so a crappy start to the crappy quiz tonight sees Tommy in charge. He leads on 1. Nathan's on none. Dave's on none.
I'd
Duck,
like to
egg,
see the bookies odds now.
duck eggs all around.
How much have they moved since
Well,
we began?
The needle has not moved.
We should
I
start
walked
doing
into
the quiz
training last
live.
Friday night. And my manager looked at me and said, "You're no good under pressure." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "You were brutal in that quiz."
You're in trouble. There's like 15
He
minutes
has
left to
you all
go in the
figured
county
out.
final. It's like, gonna have to take Tommy off because he was shitting that quiz.
yeah.
Round 3, Tommy will be thick with us for 6 months, and we'll only after 6 months finally find out what happened. We're not allowed to mention the war, are we?
No.
When's the game?
Sunday.
This Sunday.
This
Week.
Sunday.
Sunday week.
Sunday week. All right.
Who are you playing?
Move on.
Can't mention them by name.
I
You
thought it
see.
was Monday
The rivals.
week.
Tommy's in the county final. Does everybody know this?
What, the Meath junior final? Is
Yeah.
it a double header, triple header with the intermediate and senior final?
No,
Or do you get your own day in the
semi-finals.
sun?
I think there's senior semi-finals on
Do
after.
you play in Park Talchin?
Yeah, it's about our 4th time in Park Totton this year.
Oh,
Smackdown.
Wow.
The club were in 3 finals.
Wow.
So there you go.
What other
What are the
finals
other
in?
Talchin Cup final.
What's that?
It's a junior cup,
It's the O'Byrne Cup, basically.
kind of. It's the only junior teams can be in it. And Junior league final.
So you're playing in all 3 of those.
I think it's the Junior B final. I can't remember.
You want to get a spare drawer, Tommy, for all those medals?
There's only one that matters, and that's Sunday week.
Round 3, the Premier League statistics round. We're 6 games deep and into the thrust of this Premier League season, so it's time to test those bulging brains of yours in the statistical department. Question 3 for Dave. Which striker leads the way in terms of the amount of big chances missed? Is it A, Mohamed Salah, B, Harry Kane, or C, Christian Benteke?
Salah has missed a pile of chances. Kane didn't manage to score for the whole of August. And Benteke has missed a couple. I can't imagine Palace are creating that many chances. I'll go with Kane.
Salah.
Benteke.
What?
Really?
6 big chances missed.
How do you define a big chance?
Doesn't matter. Move on.
Exactly. Precisely, Tommy. Good answer. You can punch him now if you want to. Question 3.
from
No,
three.
hard. Question 3 for you, Nathan. Who has made the most touches in the Premier League so far this season? Is it A, Jan Vertonghen, B, Granit Xhaka, or C, Kevin De Bruyne?
I know who I'd be going for.
Jan Vertonghen.
Correct.
I wasn't going to go for Vertonghen.
Well, you see, I'm guessing De Bruyne doesn't play every minute. Comes
Had a
off.
good bit this year.
And Vertonghen wouldn't be in the
Every
question.
single Spurs.
He wouldn't have been in the question unless he was
That's a
the
good
answer.
point. That's a good point.
Good logic.
Question 3 for you, Tommy. Who's made the most punches in the Premier League this season? A, Aurelio Gomez, B, Jordan Pickford, or C, Joe Hart?
But Hart can't punch the ball. Gomez. I'm going to say Pickford.
Is it not that Joe Hart always punches the ball?
Oh, he does, doesn't he? Can't catch it.
Gomez. 11
So,
punches.
I'm 0 from 3 and I'm still only a point behind.
Jan Vertonghen had 599 touches. Did I tell you that?
Wow.
Yeah, okay. That's
Well
quite a
done,
lot.
How many did De Bruyne have?
It doesn't say.
Oh.
Round 4, the fun free magic number round. Contestants get 3 points for getting the number exactly correct. If nobody manages that, the nearest contestant who doesn't go bust gets 2 points. The second closest gets 1 point. Again, I'm going to have to state we can only accept the answer written on your paper, and I'm going to have to ask you for your pens once the music ends. If you don't mind, give us the following number. The number of points Dublin beat Mayo by in the All-Ireland Ladies Football Final last weekend.
I knew that was going to be a question.
Plus the number of years Frank Murphy has been secretary of Cork GAA County Board. Plus the number of league titles Carlo Ancelotti has won as a player. Sorry. The number of league titles Carlo Ancelotti has won as a manager.
Oh, no, this is tough.
It's as hard as it's ever been.
Plus the number of balls, including the white, used in a game of snooker. Your 30 seconds expires when Frank Sinatra sings Bright Shiny Beads. Number of points Dublin beat Mayo by.
Including the white.
How long has Frank Murphy been the secretary of Cork GAA County Board? Number of years. Number of league titles Carlo Ancelotti has won as a manager. Number of balls, including the white. From one impressive comb over to
Jesus, I can't
one of the
even
best
count this
hairpieces in showbiz.
Wait a second.
Bubbles,
What are the
bangles,
questions again?
bright, shiny. Okay, you're not bust, Tommy. That's 55.
Yeah, I scribbled out my first answer.
You've got 62. You've got 50. The answer is 83.
Oh.
Tommy's closest with 55. What have you got?
No, I have 62.
You got 62. You're closest.
God.
Dave's out.
Go on, Dave.
I took a few off as well.
Let me see
thinking,
what I...
How many years is Frank
More
Murphy?
antidote.
45.
Jeez.
45 years.
I had 25.
God.
Oh, actually, if I'd added up correctly, I would have had a lot more.
Would
I
you?
thought I should have had 72 instead of 62.
Is
Wow.
he
I
elected
got really
every couple of
confused.
years? Re-elected?
I don't know how that process actually works.
We could be here till 9 o'clock now if we go through the politics of how he's lasted for 45
Particularly
years.
the politics of Cork.
I'm not going to.
If only there was
speculate.
if only there was a new stadium. If there was some way that they could think of honouring for his 45 years of service. down in
rename the
Cork.
stadium.
If only there was some big structure that they could look at and go,
One of the stands.
The Frank Murphy stand.
Right. To give you exact numbers here, the number of points Dublin beat Mayo by
12.
12 is
4
correct.
goals.
Frank Murphy has been the secretary of the Cork GAA County Board for 45 years.
Yeah.
Impressive. The number of league titles Carlo Ancelotti has won as a manager.
8.
4.
Serie A 03-04, Premier League 09-10, Liga 2012-2013 and Bundesliga 2016,
I actually had
2017.
5.
Is it 2 Champions Leagues along the
Sorry.
way or is it 3? No one knows. Our football experts
That
don't.
wasn't the question.
Milan and 1 with Real.
It's 2. Plus the number of balls, including the white, used in a game of snooker.
22.
22 is correct.
All right, I had all of them except Frank Murphy.
Hard luck, man.
How did I add them up?
So
I got
Good
confused.
guessing.
What was that 13 there for?
Tommy just dashed down 16 for the snooker.
Yeah. I never said it.
7, 4, 6.
Okay, so the score is 2-2.
Yeah.
It's on to our final round tonight.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Well,
It's 2-2, man.
I'm winning 3-2.
No, you're not.
I was the closest.
Yeah, you get 2 points.
Yeah, and I was already on 1.
Were you?
for what?
Yes,
It was.
for the last round.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
He's right.
Oh, you got for Tonga.
he did.
Yeah.
Whoa. Keep an
All
eye
right.
on this, will you?
The winner's going to be decided in the round that separates the men from the boys. The Keith Andrews and the Keith Lemons. It's the no theme in particular, ridiculously easy
Why
rapid
did he look
fire
at me
round.
as he was saying lemon?
Who is Keith Lemon?
He's the
It's your man.
Channel 4 presenter who people think is funny, but he's not.
Bo Selecta.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. Celebrity
True
Juice.
Keel.
Celebrity
Alright.
Juice.
That's his actual. Okay. The score you get in this round is going to be out of the score in your previous round. Each of you get 20 seconds. Now, is Keith Lemon a character or is that his actual name? That's his actual name. Okay.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently so.
Probably a
Uh,
stage name, no?
So, Nathan, you get to go first or second. That's a stage name. So it's
Definitely a stage name.
I'll go second.
Putting it up to the young man.
Tommy, your time begins with Paul Kimmage. Well, if that's the price, Joe, give me losers.
Well, if that's the price, Joe, give me losers.
Andrew Luck plays for what American football franchise?
Pass.
Colts. Joey Neville is associated with what sport?
Volleyball.
Rugby. What city will host the draw for Euro 2020?
Dublin.
Pete McGrath has been appointed as manager of what
Loud.
county? Sanita Pasport competes in what sport?
Rowan.
Aidan McGeady plays for what club?
Sunderland.
Who won the 1994 Football World Cup?
Brazil.
In rugby, are the Toyota sponsors?
Cheetahs.
Cheetahs, correct. Well done.
I joined Neville. I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear the first name there. I thought it was. I actually said volleyball. I thought it was netball. Aren't Neville's associated with netball?
Yes.
I thought it was.
Gary Neville's sister is the manager
Oh.
of the
That's my.
England
That's my
netball
bad.
team.
Okay, everything else from that, you were perfect. Dublin will host the draw for Euro 2020. Louth, Pete McGrath, rowing, Sanita Pasport, Sunderland, Aidan McGeady, Brazil, 1994, and the Cheetahs in rugby.
Got 6.
Whoa,
That's
Tommy.
impressive.
Well done on the questions.
You're
Jim.
8 questions in.
Oh, you know.
Hey, listen. I'm in good form at the moment.
What are you going to do? Your time, Nathan, as I just start to stumble over my words and feel a bit constipated, is going to begin with a legendary South African golfer, Gary player, too much fatty bacon.
Too much fatty bacon.
When we were kings, focuses on Ali's fight with who?
Fraser.
Foreman. Who is the Dublin under-20 football under-21 manager this year?
Dunno.
Desi Farrell. Kevin Doyle first played football in England with what club?
Reading.
What team is top of the Sky Bet Championship?
Cardiff.
True or false? Roy McIlroy hasn't won a tournament this year.
True.
New York Red Bulls play what sport?
Football.
Qarabag is a club from what country?
Karabag are a club from Kazakhstan.
No! It's a tie!
On me. Oh no, that is it.
Azerbaijan, is it?
Or maybe the Azerbaijan.
I think I won
Oh,
that.
I was going to go for Azerbaijan, and then I was like, no,
1, 2,
Stan is
what, 3,
Azerbaijan.
4,
Is it Stan Azerbaijan?
What were you on?
Did I not get 6? Right.
Yeah, you did. Tommy
Oh,
wins!
no! How many questions did you ask me? Whoa, that music.
Typical Mayo.
Go through this again.
I got you
Go
7.
through this
You
again.
took too
It's like
long.
96
You
all
took too
over
long.
again.
Never accept his beat. Never.
You took too long.
Go through this again.
Go through it again. When we were kings, focuses on Ali's fight with Foreman. You got that wrong. Desi Farrell was the manager of the Dublin.
You see, you
under
stumbled
21.
over that question.
No, he didn't.
No,
You
you
bottled it.
stumbled.
No, you
You
stumbled.
stumbled.
You
went,
stumbled.
pass.
Reading is Kevin Doyle's first team is correct. Cardiff City top of the Sky Bet Championship. True or false? Rory McIlroy hasn't won a tournament this year. True is correct. New York Red Bulls play what sport? Football is the correct answer. And we only got halfway through the next question. We didn't even get finished it.
I'm going to shake my hand, no?
Come on, Nathan.
Hard luck, mate.
And all the posturing.
Maybe next year.
All the posturing to the camera when Tommy missed his first couple of questions.
sure your man gives
None
him
of the
how
rest
many
of you saw
questions?
that.
You got 7 questions, which is pretty good.
Joe
One
has it
more
on
question.
record here,
You never-
visual record.
One more question.
What
You
is the last
never
question?
would have got the next question. What's Andy Moran's club?
Come on.
Mickey Collins is up next. Sorry, Mickey Collins isn't up next. Mickey Collins is on the way.